was at it, I'd give it one last go in videos today. I've probably done like 2 or 3 today, but point being, I cracked the head in this thing because I got curious, and I got nothing left to do before the sun sets behind this big globe we know as Earth. And well, I started looking at the injectors, and apparently this thing's got N50s in them, so... And it looks like everything's moving. Yeah, they're all moving. Where are we at valve-wise? I doubt that these are going to move. Oh, that one moves. That one might be close to top dead center on the compression. Nah, the rest aren't. Okay. So you pull that out and kill it. So you rock that sideways to kill it. Good to know. I'm kind of thinking about it, and I'm kind of wondering if I don't want to give this thing a shot on trying to start it, because, well, I mean, I understand that there's circumstances that I shouldn't, but at that rate, I gotta rebuild the damn thing anyways. That, and or I'm gonna put a 6V53 in here, turbocharged. So I've got a couple different options, and considering that this, oh yeah, it's not running. I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot that the blower's as good as shit. Oh. Well, scratch that. Well, I tried. But the valve gasket, the valve head gasket, I guess you should say, valve cover gasket, I'm gonna finally revise that to the correct term. It's decent. It could be better, but it's still good. Keep the moisture out of there. It's actually not too bad. There's rust right there, and there's rust on those pins right there. Rust on that rocker arm assembly cap. A little bit of shit around the top, but other than that, it doesn't look half bad actually. This is a 453N, so it has 4 valves per cylinder, or 2 valves per cylinder. I think it's 4 valves per cylinder, but I'm only seeing 2, so I'm just going to go with the assumption that it's got 2 instead of 1. Because the center one is your injector, and I think both of these are exhaust, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it's 2 valves per head, 2 exhaust, 1 injector, 1 rocker arm for the injector in the center. Then those push rods go down to the camshaft down right about here. That's what that inspection plate's for. I think the camshaft's actually right in this cover here. That bounces your push rods, moves your rocker arms, and so on and so forth. Your rack controls the fuel going into the injectors every time that taps it and injects into the combustion chamber, and so on and so forth, yada yada yada. Just a Detroit 2-stroke for you, but I'm no Detroit mechanic. I'm not old enough to call myself a Detroit mechanic at all, so that's just the bare basics of it. Shut up. But the head deck actually looks pretty good, though. I mean, I don't see any visible cracks. I don't see anything that's, you know, give me danger. If I haven't... Stop it! If I haven't said it already, but this thing has N50 injectors in it, which is, I think, a size above what they usually run, which is N45s. And I can't remember what the number... It's not a model number. I think it's like the cubic centimeters of fuel injected, or I'm pulling shit out of my ass at that point, so don't believe me on that. I ain't got a clue what that stands for, but all I know is that the bigger the number, the more fuel it's gonna pump, and the more smoke she's gonna chooch. That, and she's gonna turn a couple more horses, but obviously you put a bigger injector size in there, you're gonna lose a little bit of your longevity on the engine. So kind of a give-take ordeal. So I'm probably gonna put the head back together because it looks like something's rolling in, and that wasn't there earlier today, and it's moving quite fast actually, so I probably better get to that real quick. There's the head right there. I'm just gonna show you that's throttle down. Let's throttle up. And it sticks a little bit. See, when you throttle down, it takes a second to See, if you throttle up, this should pull it back no matter what. Yep. Pull that back to kill it, push it forward to leave the engine running. Throttle down, kill it, on, kill it, on. Okay. I've looked at the oil filter and inside the canister, it's not good. I really don't want to take off the fuel filter on this right now. I think this is the primary filter. If I'm actually, no, that might be the secondary because that's the out. Or am I a dumbass? Let me go around here to the other side and see real quick. Yeah, because that's the return line right here. That is, I can't remember what line that is. That's a line from the, I'll have to do some reading into it, but I'm pretty certain that that's the primary and this is the secondary filter, and then it goes back to the pump, sends it up through the governor, then flows through a fuel rail up here, and then goes up here to the injectors. I think it goes through here on the fuel rail, because that's where you bleed them right there. I think. You can bleed them on the other side too, it looks like. But there's just a look inside the head, and to not draw the video out any longer, I'm probably just going to call it quits here. And say thanks for watching. Thanks for piquing your curiosity and clicking on this video. It means a lot. If you like these videos, hit the subscribe button, the like button, as pretty much every other YouTube channel standards are. You know, the more you do, the more content that'll come out. That's all I can say. Why? Because that means I get more people watching. That means that people are interested in what I do. So, even if it's not the greatest, it still means they're interested in what I do. Oh, I'm sending it. I'm sending it. These are not waterproof either. They're waterproof to an extent. I've pulled the rear end out and looked in there. It's not too bad. Well, at least the inspection plate cover. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day. And while I'm at it, these are 1/2 inch for your head cover. Forgot it. Just thought I'd mention that. Oh. Real quick, also, looks like this has been tapped into before, so either someone's turned up the RPMs at some point, or has done governor work. I don't know which one it's going to be. I'm hoping it's the RPM, so I don't have to go and mess with it. But considering, yeah, who knows what's been done to it.